What the heck was I even saying? An aquarium covered in moss. The glass is terribly stained, making it impossible to see inside. Feel around in there. I hesitantly stick my hand in the tank. When I do, is there something inside? I hope it's not dead fishies. My fingers touch something cold. There's some water left inside. It's just water. For some reason, Tsukasa looks disappointed. It is an aquarium after all. There's enough water left inside that I could scoop it up if I had a container. Oh, is that what this is for? Why would you take gross water? You're not going to drink that, are you? I mean, even if I did decide to drink it, what could you do about it? I'm an adult. And you are a small child. Let's see here. Research plan to strengthen weeds. Plants grow in sunlight, so I used a mirror to see what would happen under light. Oh, is that why the roses are like on crack? Result: when I put lots of light on it, the leaves turned white and it got sick. Shining too much light. Yeah, some of them don't like that. That's why there are some that are desert plants and others that aren't desert plants. You shouldn't need research to figure that out. You know, you're right. You're right. Well, you're right. You're right. They could have at least studied why coral becomes bleached. Paper is falling apart. Doubt anyone would care if I tore it off and took it with me. I ripped the research plan to strengthen weeds. That's horrible. Well, I suppose no one else is watching and I don't particularly mind. When you open an umbrella in a typhoon, it will break. Oh, did we get like a super amazing umbrella? When using it, put an extra piece of plastic. I think we have plastic too. Timber! Kimby, come! Go inside. Good girl. Okay. The strengthened umbrella protects from thorns or branch. Oh. Okay, I see what you're doing there. This is just rude. What's he going on? What's he going to be like as an adult? Probably a butthead. I know a kid did the research, but it's still silly. I have an idea. The umbrella we found earlier might have been a part of the display for this research. So, what's the point? I shrug and stuff it in my bag. I see the nicely folded, dark plastic sheet amongst the garbage. Their blood denies him. Blood denies him. Does that mean to repel with blood? What's the matter? Give me a second. I pop open the wire umbrella. Then I spread the plastic sheet over it. Just like it said on the research paper, you can create something like an umbrella, but it's not fastened on. It'd be impossible to carry it around like this. So we'll have to hold it together to use it. Thankfully, there are two of us here. One person can open the umbrella and one can spread the sheet. If we manage a combo like that, then we can use the blood-stained sheet as an umbrella. Sorry to make you wait. Whatever. You aren't seriously planning to use that for something, are you? I'm not sure. But I get the feeling that everything is here for a reason. I ignore the look of suspicion from Tsukasa by studying the flashlight in my hand. New info was added in the spare file. Oh, paper's falling apart. Take it. I ripped it. Is it gonna say the same thing? Nope. Let's just make sure we didn't miss anything. Out. We are going out. And now we are going back. And now from here, we are going forward. Is this one locked? Nope, it is not this one. It should be this one. I moved a step into the classroom. Suddenly there's a strong grip on my shoulder. I glance at the hallway out of the corner of my eye. I'm pretty sure Tsukasa was on my other side. No, even if they were on this side, they'd have no reason to grab me. Live or die. Calm down. I'm just imagining things. My voice doesn't sound very convincing. Don't panic. It's an illusion. Calm down. Hold it together. An icy chill envelops my right side. Not really. We're safe? See a terrifying face in the darkness, then an outline, lying in wait for me. Is that Mo? I think that's Mo. At least I'm picking all the good choices, I guess. What are you doing? With Sukasa's voice, the figure vanishes. I find myself standing in front of the door. We lived! The mark burns scarlet. Half an hour left until death closes in. Are you alright? Sorry. Yeah, I'm okay. Tsukasa picked something off my left shoulder. This is a hand I felt gripping my shoulder was actually a rose thorn. But more importantly, Tsukasa, what's the matter? You're acting kinda... Huh? Something is wrong. He's not acting nor... Amnesia. My heart pangs with worry. Is Tsukasa spacing out because of the marks? The mark's curse has progressed. But I don't understand. I'm still the same, at least as far as I know. Let's go. Right. Tsukasa shuffles forward like a zombie. Something is seriously wrong. Is it because he touched the thing? The thorn? I'll figure something out. Okay, so... Is that in blood or like red? Huh. Oh, right there. coarse powder, it glitters a glow. Okay, do we have a container? No, we just have the bottle of water. Letter opener. Hmm. Okay, so maybe... Oh, maybe that will work. Okay, so I can't do anything with that. Is there anything over here? How in the world did she get out? Kimby! Come here! Go inside! Good girl. Now stop escaping. Research. 6 office ladies who ride my train. I learned popular colors are brown and pink. Everyone's hair is brown and their mouths are pink. That's really weird. I'm sure there's a reason to take all of these sheets of paper. Different liquids to kill the weeds. Miso soup and salt water. Okay, so I can put the salt in my water bottle. Let's go ahead and take this sheet too. Alright, let's okay, because I think I have to go through that again. Alright. Now my tool. Fill it with the powder. First, purify with seawater. Seawater, so that would be salt water. Let's, these are dried weeds though, right? Okay. Okay, so I think that this is the last bit. Can I open this? It's rested shut and won't move. I don't think I've gone back up there since... No, I did. Because this is the side with the mirror. So let's go back down, and I don't think I went all the way to the... I think it's left. Yes, I didn't go all the way to the left side. Nothing has really changed. Okay, so that's that. Alright, let's move forward again. Okay, so that... This is the side I hadn't gone up yet. I'm not gonna go back up there because I already know that the snakes are there. Let's try this side. Because I don't think we checked it after we were... Yeah, no, we couldn't have gotten a chance to check it. Is there anything new? Is that new? I opened the glass door. There's not anything. Okay. Okay, so maybe we had to go down here. The mattress is completely discovered. Hmm. I'm assuming... Uh... Oh, okay, so this isn't where I need to be then? But this seemed like the right place to use it. I guess let's examine some more. It's twisted in an odd position of its... Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so this isn't where we need to be, but I'm gonna check up here real quick. Okay, nope, nothing yet. Yes, let's get out, because this place is creepy. Alright, now we leave the storage room. Now we go back. And now we go forward. I don't remember if we went in... What's that? I don't remember that. I don't... Okay. I'm assuming I'm missing something like super obvious. Hmm. Alright, so we're gonna just check every room, because that seems to be the best course of action when you don't know what the heck is going on. Oh no, they're barkings. What are all those words is what I want to know. The plants are dry and withered. Okay. Is there really nothing? I don't know. Wait. Does it maybe want me to throw... Maybe. There's cracks in the mirrors, nothing else particularly odd about it. Okay, mm, the key ring, the wire umbrella, the plan to destroy the weeds. I know. Hmm. Mm, the lipstick, the bag. Did we open this? Let me see. Maybe there's a... It's ranged. Hanahiko. Sir... Can... Okay. Okay, so... No, 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 no. I don't want to go back. I don't want to do that kind of go back. Bad Toby! More snakes! There's gotta be something. It's gotta be like super obvious and I'm missing it. Hmm. Because I think I went into every single room now. There's gotta be something. Hmm. Okay then. What's that? Lights on the ceiling are silent and dark without power. I'm dying. I need a second. Oh, jeez. Coughing fit's not fun. Oh. Yeah. Are we still gonna get the snakes up here, too? I'm so sorry. I keep coughing. More poisonous snakes. Okay, I'm gonna have to freaking look up what to do, because I'm big dumb. I really didn't want to do that again like I did yesterday. But I'm gonna be like stuck going here in circles. Trying to make sure I don't accidentally... so I don't accidentally like spoil myself too. Alright, so let's keep going forward. Hear me. those nonsensical scribbles. So go back. Go back. I guess I didn't really like explore this room again. It's burnt. Hmm. Let's see. Hmm, maybe we go back. Uh, there was a ghost there. Hmm. Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and go back. It's got to be something to do with the mirror. I'm sure of it. So let's see about going back to it. So creepy and dark. Hmm. Okay, so let's just try going in through all the rooms again. Okay, so that's a leaky roof. We go forward again. There's things in here. Oh. Okay. Serious black rabbit, but we've encountered so many. Not an odd bunny. First, we have to find that mirror. Boy in the mirror. We found a king rings. Now we can investigate the classrooms that were locked. It's impossible to kill the dead. I see. Okay, let's go back. Okay, go this way. Did we go up after that little boy? Let's go up again. Let's see if anything changes. Okay, so the poisonous snakes are still here. Okay. It's weird. I want to know where Mo is. There's gotta be something here, right? Give me a sec. I'm gonna see about, like, taking a look. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, look at this. Oh, ugh. Hmm. Did I mess it up, maybe? Because the thing that I'm seeing kind of implies that. Hmm. Okay. Oh, why would I do that to myself? Did I go into every room yet? I don't know if I did. Alright, so let's go ahead and go out, and then let's try coming back in. B. Memo. Hanahiko. Okay. So... Hmm. Okay. I'm clicking everywhere! There's a crack in the mirror. There's nothing else particularly odd about it. Tool. The wire umbrella. I take out the wire umbrella. I've taken it out, but I can't think of a way to use it. Salt water, maybe. Hmm. Go back. Keep going forward. Let's go in here. Because this, I think, was the last room that we went into. Plants are dry and withered. Crap! I clicked the wrong button. This is the one with the leaky roof. Hmm. Okay, that's the same thing. Am I supposed to go forward or back? I think I'm supposed to go back. You leave the underground room? Yes. I'm not. I'm so lost. Let's see. Lights on the ceiling. Okay, I need a minute. I'm gonna go see if I can't figure out what the heck is going on. Because I'm pretty sure. Okay, so it says here. Okay, let's see. Is there maybe used a ballpoint pen? Okay, so this is us returning here. I've already done this. Uh, we got the salt. That didn't seem to happen for us, though. Hmm. It says, first purify with water. After you pick it up, you hear a noise and a faint voice of somebody calling for help. I don't think that happened for us, though. Am I maybe supposed to go back? Because it's kind of, as you go back through room 7, the black rabbit appears. Mm, and it had already automatically given me Tsukasa, so is the game broken, maybe? Select a partner. So yeah, it... Hmm. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back to the elementary. But that's so weird. Like, is maybe... Hold on. Okay, so let's read this again. It says, before you leave, use the water bottle on the table salt on the pile of table salt to get salt water. How do I... Plantified guard. Bloodstained umbrella. I thought I took all the stuff. Did I not? Where's the room? Okay, so I think this is the room with the... No, this is not what I thought it was. Okay, so this is the room with the salt. So I did take all the memos on the wall. Plants are dried up and withered. Okay. Memo. No, it's still only giving me Hanahiko things. It's rusted shut and it won't move. Right, so I think I went through all these doors over here. Let's try this one. Maybe I didn't take one of the memos or something? No, I took everything. Am I gonna have to restart this? I think it like broke or something. Oh no, did I even save it? Do not choose Machida. Okay, so this is this one. The staff room. Okay. Okay, so if you put holes in the umbrella, it won't break the plastic. I might need to restart this. Because it doesn't seem like it's giving me the prompt that it says in the guide, at least. Oh, I found something on Reddit. One sec. So, okay, so there was something on Reddit about that but not specifically this problem that I'm having. Let me see. Let's see here. Oh, well, that's a completely different game. Okay. I figured out what it is. Okay, so that's apparently the problem. Loud noise suddenly rings out. Terrible pain runs through my wrist. It feels like something's biting into my bone. Tsukasa? Hey, are you listening? Yes, of course. At least he's still replying to me, but the way he's acting is... We can't keep going like this. Move, come on. My shout rings throughout the building. Okay, so that's apparently what I was missing. The instant I step into the hallway, a strange and discernible feeling hits me like a solid presence is closing in on me from within the darkness. Bun Bun! And then it runs down the hallway. Okay, so here we go. We chase after the rabbit and arrive at the eastern staircase. We quickly climb up the stairs and stand in front of the mirror. Where did... So I guess I was right, at least, that I was missing something in that room, but I couldn't figure out what it was. Rose petals. Oh god, she's a teenager. You shouldn't be doing that. Is that the... No, that can't be the guard. But she's not the only one up there. There's a corpse hiding in the vines too. It looks like the guard. So it is the guard! And suddenly, the vines snap like the weight is too much. She crashes painfully onto the ground. Hey, hang in there! Quickly glance over to make sure that she's not hurt. Her mark is obvious. It's swollen, pulsing, and red like a large, dangerous-looking pomegranate. That's a really weird thing to be compared. It looks like it's progressed a lot further than the mark on my wrist. I see. So this is why. Did she get desperate and come to the school to try something? So you didn't run away. In any case, Yeah, it's a terrible, terrible travesty. I take the jacket out of her bag and slide it on. She's still pretty out of it, but she manages to get the rest on by herself. Not anything I say will make sense to her, and besides, right now, he's here. Hanahiko knows. I know, but what should I do? What am I supposed to do? This is supposed to be a horror game! There's nowhere to hide. I look at Mo and Tsukasa and their eyes are unfocused. We'll die here. We'll all die here. I'm the only one who might have a chance of overturning that. Gaining the key and lifting the grudge is the only way to survive. You will be required to be callous, to make use of the spirit sphere. The way to repel the spirit lies within its grudge. I open my bag and look through everything I picked up throughout the school. Garbage is all I have. No, we used the salt water, right? It was just a monster, but now I feel like I know why he came to be. I'll just have to face him, believe that I have the final key, trust in myself. Let's go with Mo. She's been very reliable. Grab them and shake their shoulders and yell. Get together, there's nowhere to hide. We have to go. Come with me. I do wonder, though, what happens to Tsukasa if you leave him there by himself? Like, why couldn't you just take them both? Oh, there he is. Only big people die, Kay. A sound like a slithering vine comes from Hanahiko's direction. Next thing I know, a small sharp object grazes my feet. Probably a thorn. I need to do something to reach him from this far. To defeat a spirit, you must use the right item at the right time. Both you and your partner can use one item each. Choose according to the situation. Some items are limited use, so please take care. Also, some items cannot be used when facing a spirit. When facing a spirit, 2 items can be used together. This is a combo action. It is executed if you and your partner use the right items. Oh, can I do this? Sounding slightly angry. He shoots a rose thorn. The thorns fire as fast as bullets, but only bounce off the blood-stained sheet. Their blood denies him, so that's what it meant. The impact of the thorn causes the sheets to start falling off the umbrella. If we don't put it back on, we won't be able to protect ourselves. God, he's freaky looking. Be able to do something if he comes a little closer. How to weaken spirits to defeat a specific item. It can't be used until the spirit is as close as possible. When that happens, the screen outline will glow red. Okay, so we have to do that again? Hanakiko shoots a rose thorn. God, his limbs are freaky looking. It's red now! Saltwater. But it was doing red all over the thing. So why wouldn't it... Yeah. It's obvious I will be killed if I don't do anything. This close distance is my only chance. I guess just use that and... I'm scared I'm gonna mess up. Oh, can you use a combo attack like that? Oh, we're done. Are we dead? We're dead. We're dead, I must stop. Okay, so I should have used the other thing first. Creepy, creepy little child. Okay, so... we're gonna be redoing this. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, 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 go. We use this, and then we do this. And then we wait. Okay, and now we gotta do that twice more, I think. Okay. And then he gets close enough for us to do the thingy. Okay. Hmm. Salt water ends up sick. Go back. Salt water and let's try this. He starts sniffling as if he's about to cry. He looks weakened. Defeat a weakened spirit by using specific items. Choose an item based on the information you've gathered. You only have one chance. Think carefully. I guess the lipstick in the mirror? Because it said that he, like... stares at his reflection. This is red stuff. I've been looking for this for so long. My keepsake from my mom. Are these memories from when he was alive? He smiles with his red lips. Am I pretty? Well, that was something. The spirit melts into the darkness with a smile on its face. I was so tense. I was so worried. Did we win? Seriously? Yeah. Kinda hard to believe, but it looks like we did. Mister! My mark disappeared! Mo cheers as she studies her leg. Her mark had been burned into her right thigh. What about yours? He still has his. Still there. My mark looks exactly the same as before. Why? Why isn't it going away? Sorry, mister. It must be because you got marked by a completely different spirit then. It's almost dawn. Am I going to die? There you are. My head suddenly cleared and my mark is gone. That means he did it, right? Yeah. But he still has his. Let's go back to the mansion. Mary might know what to do. Yeah, you're right. Come on, mister, let's go. Mo leads me away. We did it! We succeeded! Mo is digging through her bag. Her wallet's missing. Maybe I dropped it earlier. Her glance back at the school is confused, but you're definitely more important right now. We gotta hurry and get back. Go on. Huh? Just make sure you're back in 5 minutes. Go. Get moving. Right. Thanks. Good grief. We're in a hurry here. Mo shrinks into the distance until they disappear into the building. Bitingly cold wind whips past me. It's coming from the school. That's not normal, especially for the start of summer. The wind does time, but out of nowhere I get a really bad feeling. Should I have let Mo go back inside? Probably not, you know. 5 minutes pass. Mo isn't back yet. What in the world is she doing? You look creepy. We better check. I step inside, go down the right, make it all the way in front of the room where we fought Hanhiko, but I don't see Mo anywhere. Strange. This should be the place. Mister? You scared the crap out of me. What are you doing here? You're late, so I came looking for you. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's dark, so it took longer. I should have borrowed the flashlight. She bows in apology. I'm so relieved. It's a huge weight off my shoulders when I see she's okay. Come on, we have to get back. Well, climb into the car and head back to Kujo Mansion. You're safe. My mark vanished like it never was. So things must have gone well, huh? Glad to see you found Mo, too. You're frowning. What's wrong? Well, his mark hasn't gone away. What did you say? What's going on? Mr. Well, we'll tell Mr. Mashahida about everything. Please go see Mary. Well, at least he seems concerned about us. It appears that you overcame your fear and cleared away the grudge. Congratulations are in order. Her tone is the same as always, but for some reason it grates on me. What's so great about it? Why hasn't my mark vanished? It's likely the one who gave it was not Hanahiko. I'm suddenly lightheaded, the world fading. I risked my life during that investigation, and it was completely useless to me. It's the friends we made along the way. I guess all that's left is waiting for dawn and my death. Oh, I caught my cable in my blanket. Oh, okay, there we go. Lord Yoshiki, if it's all right with you, would you mind showing me your mark? I hold my arm out toward Mary. Her neck shifts slightly as she stares at the mark. It's as I thought. It's only a minuscule fraction, but the fate I sense from this mark has been distorted. What does that mean? Is it because I beat Hanahiko? The flame of your life was indeed fading at one point, but it has now become brighter. Are you saying I'm not going to die at dawn? That is correct. My sigh of relief is so deep it feels like my soul is escaping my body. The mark still burned on me, but it seems I'll be okay for now. It appears the mark on your body is different from the ones I know of, but there's no doubt that it was given to you by a spirit. And then there are other spirits like Hanahiko that give people marks? Yes. Spirits born from grudges have an insatiable hatred for the living. This persistent hatred is not sated by simply killing the living. Rather, they drag their victims to the depths of despair before their death. That is what they desire. The mark is an effective method. Spirits who wish to terrorize the living. The more I hear, the less I understand. It appears something within each city can easily create such spirits, though I could not say what it is. So for me to escape my mark, I need to find the spirit that gave it to me and take care of it then. Yes, it's logical to believe that the mark will disappear with the spirit. That is the only way to escape death and regain your memories. It will soon be dawn. I'm sure you're all tired. Please rest. You are free to use any room. Thank you so much, seriously. If you hadn't been there, I probably would have been killed by Hanahiko. But when I think about you still having your mark, it's pretty hard to be happy. Well, I'm going to bed. Good night. Where are these kids' parents? You did a great work today. You're much more competent than all the other adults I know. Though it only makes sense for adults to help children. It will be challenging from now on. My schoolwork has suffered due to my memory loss. I need to study hard to catch up. You do your best too. Well then, good night. I think I'm heading off myself. With that mess of trouble taken care of, I'm sure I'll crash right away. Oh, right. Here, have this. Pulls a small paper from his beat-up coat and hands it to me. It looks like a newspaper article. It's about that boy who died. Before he was adopted, he lived with his mother. She understood her son unlike his hard-headed adoptive father. She'd put makeup on him in front of a mirror. She very much doted on him. After all that hell at a young age, then dying, that was probably his only good memory. Mashida's smile is sad. Well, it's up to you how you interpret it. Do whatever you want. See ya. Hey, Lord Yoshiki, there's something I must tell only you. About those who lost their mark, they must leave in the morning. Those who escape their fate should return to their daily lives. That is the will of Lady Saya. So I'll be the only one left behind. I feel like a student repeating grade. Lord Yoshiki, by any chance are you uneasy about being the solo occupant in this mansion? Well, she is there, so... I must express my extreme gratitude that you hold me in such high regard, although the things that I am capable of are rather limited. Mary stares unblinkingly at me. It could be extrapolating it, but... I could just be extrapolating it, but it seems that she's thinking about something. Now then, Lord Yoshiki, it would be for the best that you take rest as well. Please find me when you're ready. Farewell. New info was added to the spirit file. Mashida's collection of articles. Oh, right. The save is right there. So this is the end of, I think, chapter 1. Because we just killed... Well, we didn't kill him. We saved him? It's nearly dawn. I better get some rest. Use talk to continue the next chapter. Okay. Are you retiring to bed? Rest. Good night. Chapter 1, Hanahiko. End. Another night greets me. It's been 3 days since the investigation, and not one glimmer of hope for me. Time idles by as death draws ever closer to claim me. Are those eyeballs in the background too? I see like baby hands. I see tiny baby hands. The mark that brings death. The only way to escape it is to defeat the spirit that gave it to me. But I have no clue where that spirit is right now. Maybe things would be different if that specialist Saya Kujo was still alive. There was a knock on the door. A knock breaks through my train of thought. It's Mashida! How long are you planning on sleeping? You're pretty relaxed for a guy who could die soon. The ex-detective Satoru Mashida. The other mark bearers left the mansion, but he stayed behind. Mary was the cause. I guess she asked him to help as he was leaving. She went against Saya Kujo's wishes by doing that, but it seems it was for my sake. Well, He should be fairly useful considering he did a bunch of research and stuff, and he is an ex-detective, so it would make complete and utter sense to have him help if he's willing. But I don't know about Mashita. Even if he was asked to stay, he has no reason to agree. Like I said before, what if he's like an old colleague or something? Not happy I stayed behind? Yeah, I would answer honestly. I would be fairly grateful, and more so than with any of those kids, because they need to go to school. Cut that out. It's creepy. Flatter me all you want, but I won't forget you drove without a license. He's got a bad mouth as usual. His true intentions aside, I have to say that I'm honestly grateful for his help. My amnesia could hit without warning, so I can't go out whenever I want. He's been going around gathering information in my place. I saw some people from the forest, still no ruckus over H Elementary. But wait a second. That guard went missing. His company should be notified. That company is exactly the issue. It's run by Yakuza thugs who have their eyes on the labor department. They don't want the police involved. Plus, it's a shitty company like that. People up and walk out all the time. Yamashita, that was his name. Everyone thinks he up and split. I hear that's why they're having a hard time finding a replacement. If you didn't know the school was haunted, it would just be another abandoned building. The government wouldn't need to rush to find a new guard. The man lived alone, so a missing persons report won't be filed soon. The school most likely won't come under any suspicion until then. That's it for my report. You covered a lot of ground in a short time. Ex-detectives sure are handy. Did you bring up the marker spirits when you were asking around? Do you think I'm an idiot? They'd be calling the loony bin. Even if the kids or I did bring them up, who'd honestly believe us? That's why waste my breath. Honestly, bringing up the mark would probably be a good idea, but not like bringing up the ghosts. Searching the mansion was on you, so did you find anything? I came up blank as well, though I've only gone through half so far. And some of the rooms were locked. Stuck without a warrant. Like you'd wait for something like that. I swallow the words before they come out. Oh yeah, Mary's asking for you. You should get going. Alright, let's see what she wants. I have been waiting for you. Mary is sitting primly on the couch, the same as always. It appears you've had a difficult time with your investigation. I do wish I could be of more use to you. I know you can sense mark bearers. Can you sense spirits too? If they were to come onto the grounds, I believe I could, yes. But that doesn't sound particularly useful. Do you have any other abilities or powers? Indeed. I can view the vague shape of the course of a person's fate. Why don't you just put her in a stroller and take her with you places? Oh no, not quite so extreme as seeing the future. It's more akin to fortune telling. It may or may not come to pass. Oh, I get it. That's why what you predicted earlier didn't actually happen. Did Mary tell you something? A truth you're seeking can be found here, or such. Like a fool, I felt for it. So convincing. I'm such an idiot. A loud knock sounds at the door. People would be looking for Sayakujo, wouldn't they? A visitor in the dead of night. A mark bearer? I open the door. The visitor strides in. A shady-looking young man in a uniform delinquents these days tend to wear. He smirks at me, clearly feeling superior. This place Kujo Mansion? I got business with some Saya chick. No way you're her, huh? He narrows his eyes, staring suspiciously. She's out. Damn, that right? You guys know her though, yeah? Would you hear me out? Shu Nagashima. Sho Nagashima? And as we guessed, he had a mark. He rolls up his right sleeve. Yep. That's interesting. So all the males get marked on their like arms, but all the chicks get marked on their like thighs no, because that first one where they cut off her arm, it was on her arm. Like it gives you amnesia for reals? Yeah, that's right. I can't even remember my real name. You're kind of too calm for all that. Bet you're pulling a fast one on me. That grates, but that reaction is normal. But if he's not going to believe rumors, then he'd have no time to come. No reason to come, I mean. Then why is he here? Rumors are just that. Amnesia or dying because of some mark. That's comic book craziness. Every word of it is true. Was that a girl's voice? There was a saying, the truth is stranger than fiction. There are two sides of the same coin, Mary begins explaining. I'm sure she'd figured it would be fastest way to convince him. You got a damn speaker set up somewhere, don't ya? I don't kindly take the threats. He peers closely at Mary. Such a mechanism does not exist, Lord Sho. No way. He yelps pathetically, his eyes wide, and suddenly falls flat on his tuchus. It seems that despite appearances, this punk is terrified of ghosts and monsters. His tough act is like a cover. After that, he meekly pays full attention to Mary as she speaks. He listens quietly, his face pale, as she tells him about the market spirits. By the time she finished explaining, his face was devoid of color. White as a sheet. Now, Lord Sho, have you not already experienced the beginnings of memory loss? Yeah. I don't think he's used to Mary yet. His face is rather stiff. My memories have always been crap, so I thought I was just imagining things. But then it started getting so bad that it was just ridiculous. I got this occult friend, yeah. Told him about the scar, my mark, and he scared the shit out of me. Showed me an article that it was like all that scar thing's fault, so now I'm here. Mo mentioned seeing an article by Sayakujo in a magazine too. It's all because of some monster, the hell. This is crazy. Why did it have to happen to me? Not believing it is normal, but if you don't, you'll die. If you don't want to kick the bucket, figure out how you got the mark. Even if your memory's gone bad, you should at least remember that. I'm not that far gone, thanks. I'm positive I got it at the forest by H. Castle. I know I did. Oh, well, I guess they would be, but would they be called castles? I figured they'd be called, like, mansions or something. I mean, it does have a rumor about the place. It does have a rumor about the place being cursed, so we should probably ask him more about it. The forest? Huge forest west of the city. Wait, doesn't everybody know that? Even kids do. But I've lost my memory. Maybe that's why I don't know about it. What if you're not from this city at all, sir? There's illegal industrial waste dumping there all the time. It's not just objects either. They say a black car once dumped a young woman's body. A new mother strangled her kid there because she couldn't take care of it. Ugh. I heard some of those too. Like the lost kid who was eaten by a dog and they only found his torso. Or that a murderer hides out there and kills everyone who gets near. The two of them happily exchange stories. Apparently, while he hates ghosts, he's more than fine with this kind of stuff. I've hit up the edge of the forest a few times, but never walked in. No one with half a brain goes there. Well, what were you doing in there then? Why were you in there? I was obviously on my bike, man. The place is totally empty at night, so it's perfect for driving around. Riding around free as a bird helps clear my mind. Before you ask, yes, I have my license and no illegal modifications. We don't need another person flouting the law. One is good enough. Flout us! Hi, Smile. Wiley, who would have thought this kid would be on the straight and narrow? That day I was cleaning my head when my bike broke down. I stopped to check it out, and suddenly I got the scar. Well, the only question left. I hate. I hate that supernatural crap. Just talking about it freaks me out. Please, no more choking. What a wimp. Rumors exist for a reason. That place is a famous suicide. Oh no. Sluicide. 50 people die there a year, so they say, and that's just what they find. There was once a mass, death. It has its fair share of grisly history. Show's eyes are wide. He looks like he's swallowed a bug. I doubt we'll get any more info out of him. No info on the spirits, then. You haven't forgotten anything. No secrets now. No keeping secrets. Quit strong-arming me. Hold your horses. I'm thinking. He's complaining, but I can see he's really combing through his memories. There was something. It wasn't a ghost or nothing, but I did find something weird over by the side of the road. I saw this huge man. A giant? Wasn't just some tree's shadow? Honestly, I'm not real sure. The place is really dark, and I only saw it for a second. That sounds pretty iffy. Is that info really reliable? May I interject? In truth, there are a number of supernatural rumors set there. One happens to corroborate Lord Show's story. The rumor of Shimio. Could you tell us more about it? Of course, Lord Yoshiki. I shall tell you the story of Shimio, the man of the forest. Chapter 2. Have you heard that rumor? The one about the weird giant man? He's covered in black splotches, so people call him Shimio, the spotted man of the forest. I've heard he asks everyone he meets a question. Do you like bees? I don't like bees. They always like floating around me and stuff. A college student who heard the rumor decided to go to the forest to see, and a man covered in splotches really did appear. Do you like bees? The student laughed. Yeah, sure, I like them. And then, let's raise some then. In your body. Why did I know that it was gonna do that? He turned that person into a literal beehive. Oh no, not Candyman. Shimio asks those questions he meets. Asks those he meets those single questions, and then kills them using his drill. That might be none other than the figure you saw, Lord Show. However, I have no proof. Then we'll have to gather evidence. Let's get ourselves out to the forest. Investigations require legwork. There's no hesitation, Mashida. After facing Hanahiko, he knows full well what spirits are capable of. Is this his training and experience as a police detective? You serious? Going there in the middle of the night, you guys totally lost it. Yes, you're scared. You're feeling scared, punk. Hey, old man, take me with you instead of him. If that huge guy really is a monster, I'll pound him to dust. He's easy to manipulate. You've settled on a destination. Please head to the forest by H Castle once you're ready. Your first goal is to identify the spirit that bestowed the mark. Best wishes for your investigation. Or on your investigation? Who should I take? All items obtained within a chapter are removed at the end. If a character brings an item, it will be added at the start. Oh, all my soul stuff is set to, like, back to 1,000. I don't like it. Let's see. I feel like I want to take Mashida this time. But okay, so it automatically put me with him. Let's go ahead and save. Interesting. So why am I not bringing my knife? We're a spiritual investigator. Mashida sits in this passenger seat and makes no attempt at conversation. The first time he was in the car, I was cautious of his every movement, but now it feels strangely relaxed. I guess humans aren't actually scared of others, just the parts of people they don't know. It's fascinating stuff. What are you grinning at? It's pretty creepy. Oh, sorry. Though, I'll admit I don't really understand him. He's self-righteous to a fault, yet he stayed behind at the mansion for me. I told you my reason earlier. I won't say it again. I haven't said a word. May as well have. It's written all over your face. He's really sharp. People who are adept at obscuring their intentions would be good at reading other people's minds. If I could just add one thing, it's probably wise to have someone along who doesn't have the mark. You tend to lose your cool when you're being targeted, then nothing will get solved. I see. That makes a certain amount of sense. When I remember the final moments at H Elementary, my hands start sweating. There's no proof I'll be able to remain calm during the next crisis. I'm definitely grateful for your help, but if we encounter a spirit again, we'll need someone to overcome that crisis, so that's his reason for coming along. I guess that's just the kind of people detectives are. Huh? We love searching for things, sniffing every nook and cranny to uncover that which is hidden. That's our one skill. Mashida's dry laugh fills the car. Squeak! We arrive at the forested H castle. I stop the car near where Sho says he saw the man. All the guideposts are faded, their paint peeling off. It Looks hardly traversed, just a shoe, and Mashita said. Walked around for a while until we come to a large arch marking the start of a hiking trail. It's rusted over, and with the paint peeling, it doesn't seem to have been touched up. The letters have faded and are mostly illegible. Carefully reading it, it says, "Welcome to the lush and romantic wood timberland." Murder, huh? I'm sure Mashita heard me, but I guess they're completely ignoring me. More overgrown than I thought. There's a lot of ground to cover. Let's get going. We pass under the arch. Reads, "Welcome to the lush, romantic wood forest." Okay. Oh, what's that? Look around inside the container, but nothing's inside. What's wooden table inventors? Peek under the table and find something stuck there. Worn out talisman. Yes, I am going to leave. Soul power. Alright, let's go forward. We continue down the path a short while before we come across something unexpected. A grave marker. It was probably there to put in honor theirs to honor those who shall forever sleep. Might not be a bad idea to say a quick prayer for those who ended their suffering that way. Some's written magic marker. Say the opposite of the truth, you'll be followed. Okay, that certainly feels like a place. This certainly feels like a place that's famous for that stuff. Just off to the side, I noticed a faint trail. Discovered the entrance to the Beast Trail. Beast Trail, huh? We need to go look down there, too. The moonlight doesn't reach the Beast Trail that branches off, so we're in... So we're in gloom. The threes. Yes, the three threes are thick on both sides. We'd get lost if I didn't have a flashlight. Just then, there are footsteps close by from the bushes. Mashita stops me with his arms. Someone's here. I hear footsteps again. They seem to be getting closer. Then, oh! Man appears from the bushes. He looks horribly exhausted. Don't startle me like that. You shouldn't stand around in the dark. What are you doing? The man falls silent. I think he realized he already knows the answer. Mashita did not say this. Mashita did say this place is famous. I just can't do it anymore. I work myself to the bone at a job I don't even want. And you just bring another man home. How dare you? The nerve. He holds his head in his hands. He suddenly starts kicking the tree and yelling. A rapid stream of swear words flows out of his mouth. He seems the type to go crazy when he's upset. Hey, could you tell me how much nerve you have to... I'm not... Stop him. Death invites death. I hear that voice again. Stop him. Does that mean I should dissuade him? If you got something to say, just spit it out, you bastard. Soul power! Sympathize. Would be bad if he went berserk here and tried to act like a sympathize, but I think I only made it worse. Okay. I even bought her a purse on our anniversary. Okay. Did I do something wrong? And then he mutters quietly. Did I... Checks around on full alert. Satisfied that no one's there, he resumes speaking. Oh. Okay. Hello, how are you? I'm sure she'd laugh if she heard I was dead. Oh, this guy is, he's making me uncomfy. When I think about it, you know, it's strange. Why do I have to make her happy when it causes me so much pain? It's ridiculous. It's a visual novel horror game called Deathmark. I've been having some fun with it, but it does have like a couple of like lewd things in there, which I could have lived without. The man looks down at his feet, then glances up at me. We could start over fresh, right? I'm gonna go with it's impossible. I've lived this long enough, it's far too late for me. I answered correctly! Yeah, bro, you go live your life for you. I don't know what you've been through, but you should rethink it. Honestly, you look like you'll be fine. His expression changes as if he's remembered something. I saw a strange man while I was wandering around out here. His body was covered in black splotches. Shimio. That's... He kept staring at me. It was creepy. If you're heading back, be careful. Yep. The name's Masao Kimura, if we ever meet again. The man scratches his head and smiles a bit. Let me buy you a drink or something. See ya. So, I'm thinking he's probably gonna be showing up later. You are messed up, Mashida. The beast trail continues onward. Let's return to our investigation. But I didn't get a chance to... I need to talk to the thing. I searched the grave marker, but there's nothing unusual about it other than the graffiti. Okay. So he wants us to go back to continue down this way. I hear a doggo. Let's continue this direction. Oh, there was a light on in there. Let's make sure that there's nothing around here. Alright, I guess we're breaking and entering again. Hearts! Oh, honey, like in the story. Oh, there's honey on the door. Ew. Your hand's gonna be sticky and gross. Shadow falls over Mashida's face. It's the same for me. Something felt off ever since we came inside. Why do I feel so strange? I immediately realized why. It's too clean. Hmm. But I don't bother voicing that thought. It could just be not a game warden, but a forest warden. I think that's what they're called. If we're going to investigate, we better hurry. You're right. I immediately start shining my flashlight on places of interest. What do you think is in the bag? It's pretty big. The story did say that he would drill people, like, with a drill and murk them. Maybe it's a person. Was I right? I have expected that to happen. And that's what I was talking about, it being kind of lewd. Yep, she did. A woman. Those are drill bit things. Sharp cylindrical tool must have gouged them. Even odder, her body appears to be covered in liquid, a thick, sweet scent. It's honey. He's candy manning up in here. Is this honey? What a fascinating corpse. This is intriguing. Ugh, creepy. Well, I mean, he's a detective. Maybe he did a bunch of, like, murder investigations. Need to get out of here as soon as possible. Let's hurry and not research, but search the rest of the cottage. I agree. Let's put the corpse back. It's best not to disturb the scene. You probably shouldn't have touched it. Preserving the crime scene is... No! If you touched it and it falls over, you leave it where it is, because... That's like Murder Docu 101. Let's hurry up and get this over with. Ugh. Poor lady. Sweating profusely, we managed to get the job done. We still need to search the rest of the cottage. New info was added to the spirit file. Corpse in the cottage. What's that? Night night? Can we take one of them? Got night night. I remove the lid to look inside, but all I'll find is dust. Honeybee family notes. Make hive, new body, smear honey. Ferment honey. Get stinky liquid. Drawn by smell honey. Oh, so he really is using them like beehives. Oh, that's uncomfy. Can I take this? No, it says the same thing. Take it. I'm just gonna steal everybody's notes and stuff off the walls. Is this another one? Honeybees are our friends. Make them amiable with medicine from the sprayer. If they get mad, pay attention to the direction the hive is facing. Awakened honeybees leave the hive in the direction of the sun. Okay, so I should be able to take this page too. Yes, we need to take it. Always steal the notes. I flipped the switch at the base of the light bulb, but it doesn't turn on. Maybe it's broken. Let's check this one first. Peek through the crack to see if anything's inside, but it seems to be empty. It's a metal box. There's a thin layer of dust built up on the outside. No one has touched it for a really long time. It's locked. There's no way to open it. Do I not have... Okay, I don't have... Wait a minute. Let's try using the baseball bat. It's locked. There's no way to open it. Taking it out, but... Yes, smash it! Okay, let's move down this direction. Okay, I think I got everything here. How did I, like, call that it was gonna be a human body in that? But I mean, I guess it was kind of obvious. Oh, you can't go back in there. Oh, no, you probably can go back in there. You just don't need to, like, click on the thing anymore. Let's go back. And... Wait, I went the wrong direction. Okay, there we go. Let's go back forward. I hope he's not killing another poor lady. There's a pattern on the tree trunk. I'll look around the tree and find a talisman on the exact opposite side of the tree from the pattern. Thank you, Ghosty. That's really nice of you, I guess. Is there more, like, stuff around here? Doesn't sound like anything's here. Am I going in a circle, or is this a different... I think this has got to be a different grave marker, right? In Sanskrit, but the letters are blurry. Off to the side, I noticed another thin trail. Found a beast trail again. Let's check this one too. I follow Mashita into the bushes, and there's a dead person. It's a ghost. Mashita spots something and stumbles, falling backward into me. At the same time, every hair on my body stands on end. Oh, no. No, 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 no. I quickly look down and find something clinging onto my ankles. Is its expression anguished? It seems eager to speak to me, but its voice is incredibly hard to decipher. Is he saying sad or mad? Please. This plate, pitch. Can't see anything. Wait, that grave marker says to say the opposite of the truth. But what's the opposite of the truth? Does that mean I'm supposed to lie? I don't even know what he said. Hey, wait. Are you lifeless too? I am. It looks sad and lonely. Only the dead are here. Okay. I hear another voice at my feet. Am I dead? I don't believe it. I don't understand. Tell me. Uh, so you... It looks sad and lonely. Okay, so at least I hear yet another voice at my feet. Someone please listen. I want to live. I'm alive. I stepped on her. Is that gonna be bad? Oh, apparently that was really bad. The next thing I know, the shadow clutching at my ankles is gone. I lived, but apparently I made a bad choice there. Is it over? Yeah, I think so. I thought I'd gotten used to that, but I hate it every time it happens. It's not something you need to get used to. Mashita turns his back to me and wipes his face with a handkerchief. I guess he was sweating really hard. I mean, I'm assuming it's really humid there. He's probably sweating really hard. I'm cold, though. That's the best way to overcome it. If you love pain, then it's no longer painful. That's true, but there's no way I could do that. You surviving all this okay? You're fine the way you are now. Let's go. Right. Do we want to go back down that path? Nothing unusual about it. Right, let's go down this path. Step into the empty clearing. Oh. Yeah, let's not deal with the giant beehive. I don't like bees. They scare me. Oh, that's a beehive. Carefully approach it, but I don't see any bees. I open the box. Find a metal tool inside. A crowbar. Can I take the beehive? Nope. I can't take the beehive. Okay, now what? Oh, for the box! It should be... Is it here? No, it's not there. There we go. I should be able to open up that thing. It's locked. There's no way to open it. Now we use the tool. Let's use the crowbar. Take out the crowbar and shove it under the lid of the toolbox. Put pressure using it as a lever. And it opens! Got a sprayer. Ooh, we can go back. We can go spray the bugs. Manipulators themselves won't be manipulated. What's that used for? The sudden voice makes me jump, but I shook it off and turned toward him. It's a tool that sprays chemicals and pesticides. You put the container of drugs in here and then do this. You're so well informed. I'll leave that to you then. Now I'm suddenly in charge of it. I guess the night-night stuff would be the best option. Alright, let's see about finding our bee friends. Do I go up or down? I think I go up. I think that's the one that I used to go up, even though I'm facing downward. Nope, I should have pressed the downward key. This is so confusing. It's hard for my little brain to work properly. Perfect. Keep going forward. Now we cut through the bushes. Step into the empty clearing. Here is filled with buzzing of bees, and it appears to be a giant beehive here. Hearty hearts! Probably wouldn't be wise to keep... Oh, there's the thing. Take out the sprayer, hold it in one hand. Should be able to use this to spray drugs. Can I combine them? Okay, so I keep going forward, I think. I have to do something about that first. There we go. Okay. Tool. We're gonna use the sprayer. I already have the sprayer out. Now I need to choose which drug. Okay. Tool. We use this. Take careful aim and spray the drug. The bees' movements get slower. Eventually the hive falls completely silent. Hopefully they fall asleep and not die, because honeybees are important. Oh, maybe they are dead. Okay, we killed bees. We're a bee murderer. What was that? I don't know what that was. It sounded familiar. Turning around, I wonder if it's... It's the bunny. It's the evil bunny. Yes, Toby, it's the evil bunny. It's almost like it's waiting for us to follow. Hey, wait! The next thing I know, I'm rushing after it. Don't run off on your own, Yoshiki. The rabbit was at H Elementary. It showed up and guided us when we were in trouble. That's not some normal rabbit. It's definitely acting with intent. At least the rabbit guides me to... That's a lot of beehives. The old Shinto Tori Gate. There's a shrine here. The rabbit looks back at me. Then it soundlessly turns from the gate and hops into a bush nearby. So that's where you went. This game is scaring me. Something's bothering me about it. I lost sight of it here, though. Calm down, Kimby. Just then, from out of the darkness, a huge swarm of bees descend on us. I thought that the thing said that we put all the bees to sleep, though. Can you calm down? Please? Please calm down. We need to retreat. Mashita pulls my arm and we stumble back to the earlier crossroad. A mysterious shrine. Which direction did he take? Oh, okay. He must have taken me forward, I think. That's a rope. That's ominous. Alright, when in doubt, go left. Oh. What's... There's a leading Jizo statue? It's noticeably dirty, as if somebody hasn't been looking after it. The moss is growing on its back. Pat around the statue to search it, and there's a strange texture to the moss-covered back. When I brush away the moss, I find a yellow paper sticking out of it. It's a worn-out talisman. Perfect! Now I won't be like at 100. Oh, wait. I reset back to 1,000 every single time. Okay. I'll take that. There's some stuff over here. Right, let's go back. Let's go inside. There's a small crack between the doors. I can only imagine it creates a bad draft. Sliding, they seem to be locked. Let's try the crowbar again. But I can't break the lock. I throw my body weight behind the crowbar 2-3 times, then there's a sound of metal breaking. What? The crowbar just broke? Crowbars are really, really tough pieces of metal. They must have been a really bad, like, made out of bad steel or whatever. Don't you start that again. Okay, so I guess we just can't go in there then. Okay. I mean, it broke our crowbar. Is this the spot with the bad bees? Okay, so we've got to do something about them first. I take out the spray, I hold it in one hand. I should be able to spray Drax. But I don't have any more night-night. I don't have any more night-night, so I've got to go... I gotta go backwards. Going to the left. Is this where the demon bees were? Okay, so... let's go to the right this time. It took us back. Wait! Was the implication that we could go into the thing? It did imply we could go... I'm a big dummy. It broke the crowbar. Now the door's stuck and hard to open. Push the door open and step inside. Only to run into something. Stop! Don't come any closer. Come any closer, I'll sue. Woman has backed up into defensive stance. I'm a black belt in Taekwondo. If you try anything, I'll... Shut... Mashida's so mean. At Mashida's roar, the woman shrieks, falls silent, wide eyes. It's incredibly rude, but I'm honestly grateful. We wait for her to calm down before asking what she's doing here. Forgive me, it was all a misunderstanding on my part. I'm Christy Arimura, freelance news anchor, though I haven't done much recently. Oh. Whew. Probably amazed at his rudeness, because I don't think I've ever met anybody that has, like, jerk energy like this. Well, Mashida huffs at me. You gotta make her say it. I really don't think you have to ask. I know we're full of just how stupid we are, that is, but sometimes the only choice you have left is she. No, because it implies that the other dude's wife didn't work. That's a tragic act of yours, damn near got us killed. If you want to die, do it by yourself. I came out here so I wouldn't cause trouble for anyone. So I made up my mind. But then in the forest, I have a bad feeling about this. What was in the forest? A huge man, an extremely huge man. No, actually, I'm not sure if he was really human or not. I saw a figure like that and suddenly got scared, so I ran into this cottage. I'm here to kick myself, and I just run from danger. I'm a riot. You aren't saying anything. It's exactly what Mary was talking about. Yeah. Christine must have seen Shimio, which means she also... Have you gotten a weird scar recently? One that stings every now and then? And she has a mark, ladies and gentlemen. I only just now noticed it myself. There's a strange bite mark on my palm. This is crazy. Someone receives a mark when they're already planning. Height of irony. She's planning on dying. Do we need to help her? Help me? I'm not gonna do it anymore, I swear, so please, I'm terrified. Her eyes are serious. She must mean what she says. Might only be a temporary change of heart, but... Alright, we'll help you. Our home base is Kujo Mansion. We need to go. Oh no. Oh no. Light won't turn on. This happened before, but back then... I got it to go back on right away. This time it's not working. I don't like that. What was that? Behind the cottage. It must be him. Crap, it's no use. I give up on my flashlight and stuff it in my bag. But what's the plan now? Do we bunker down in this cottage we can't even lock up, or we have to run out of the forest? Staying in the cottage would be bad. This place is strangely clean. That means that somebody's coming here. Good guess. The odds are high that he is coming here. Let's go. We walked all the way here. We should know how to get back. Yes, we are actually insane. Stay here if you want. I won't stop you. Anyway, we need to go straight back. with no detours. Okay. Okay, so is it expected? I think I go right up here. We're at a fork already. What way? Where do we go? I think east. We came from the east. Something's coming closer. We need to get out of here fast. We go down. Something's passing through the bushes right by us. He's moving parallel to us. Is he following us? Even if he is, we have to keep going. Exactly. Standing in one place will get us killed. Let's go. Uh, okay. Wait a second. Chrissy suddenly stops. What's wrong? Someone's coming. Telling you someone's coming. Out of darkness jumps. Oh. Show? Old man. Oh, thank God. I thought you would have been in further. Wait, why are you here? Guys were so long I got worried, okay? So I sucked myself up and biked over here. Seems like you're in real trouble. Good thing I came. Say that again. Anyway, we're on our way back out. Yeah, it sounds like a good idea. Show glances over at Christy. We'll fill you in later. First, we need to get out of here. Did I do good, then? I think I did good. Creepy murder on the arch is such a familiar sight now. Alright, if we made it this far, then we must be... Time to get back to the car. Christy doesn't move. She looks worried, staring off into the forest entrance. What's wrong? Huh. Oh. Over there. Doesn't look like someone's there. She's looking at a picnic table hiding in the gloom next to the gate. My gaze is drawn over to it as if by magnets. Isn't that the dude? I think that's the gentleman that said he would buy us a beer. Oh, that's creepy. It's a huge, misshapen man with bees crawling all over his face. His eyes fixated, my eyes fixate on his mouth. He looks like he's laughing. My heart thunders painfully when I catch a glimpse of the limp figure sitting beside him. It's him, that man. Masao Kimura. It's definitely him. Control those that are different and exercise. Me no like. My vision warps. He's dead. Kimura's dead. Why is he on that bench? My legs give out. When I finally focus enough, I find myself kneeling. Old man, keep it together. It's still okay. He hasn't seen us. We have to escape while we can. So we're gonna have to drag her too. Let's go. Come on, Mashita, let's go. Mashita? He's gone. I took my eyes off him for 2 seconds and he's not by the bench anymore. He disappeared. Run! Come on, let's just go. Let's get out. A gunshot? It must be from Machida. I had no idea he had a gun. I dive headfirst into the car, slamming my head accidentally into the steering wheel. Machida tumbles into the passenger seat last. You didn't tell me you had a gun! Why would I tell you? No time to talk! Hit the gas! Trying! The engine won't start. Oh no, old man, what are you doing? Oh, I don't like this. Shoot it! Gracie cowers in the back seat, her head in her hands. Please, God. Oh, something bumps the hood of the car, the whole vehicle rocks. But then... Oh, it turned over. Oh, that was not okay. Tires squealing, we race out of the parking lot. An unspeakable sense of relief fills the car. Relief. If feeling truly alive is a real sensation, then it most definitely feels like this. It's the greatest irony that it is the only time you can truly feel life is when you have a brush with death. No one speaks for a while. We're all soaking in that feeling. The only noise is that of the bicycle creaking uneasily every time I hit the gas pedal. Still, I glance through the rearview mirror and then the passenger seat. Both Machida and Sho are looking out their windows. Was it really okay for you to come here? If Mary finds out. We talked it out before I came. Sho immediately snaps back. She said it was fine. I get it. Mary must have also guessed that we were in danger. So you gonna explain? Who's the old lady? Oh, right. I tell him everything I know about Christy Arimura. She offers up some details as well. The moment I mention she's a news anchor, Sho predictably gets excited. Wait, I've seen you. You're the woman that was in the news. Wow, it's really true. Celebrities are more beautiful in person. Oh, how kind of you. I'm flattered. She seems to love being complimented. But these scars you all have, what are they called? Marks. Thanks. So you all have these marks? What happened when you have one? Well, Machida butts in from the passenger seat. You die within a few days' time. Suffering from something like amnesia, you zone out, and your brain takes a vacation. It all happened to me. Sho scoffs. You talk like it's someone else's problem. Sho. Machida didn't mean it like that. You can only be blunt when discussing this. Doesn't look like Sho will buy that excuse, though. I guess it really is not your problem, then. After all, you don't have a mark anymore. What's he talking about? Well, you see, Machida has already lost Hanahiko's mark. He's free now, so there's no good reason for him to be here with us, but... You're putting yourself in danger for the truth? I can't believe it. You're like a saint. Christie's exaggerated compliment is drowned out by Machida's sardonic laugh. It's nothing that noble. But thanks to that, I've learned the thing I wanted to know most. And what's that? When and how people get the mark. The first time I was oblivious, but this time I was aware of it. Machida, you don't mean... He gives me his unusual crooked grin and shows me his... Oh. He got marked. Did you seriously do that? Man, give it up already. It's someone else's problem, right? So just shut it. Machida, could I say something? What's wrong? Nothing's wrong. You never told me you had a gun. Oh, that. He laughs scornfully, shoves a paper bag into my hands. Open the bag and find a revolver-style handgun at the bottom. If you want it, take it. That's not why I... Machida keeps on talking without stopping to hear what I have to say. It's loaded with 5 bullets. You can hang on to it. But promise me... Promise you what? Don't use it on anything other than the spirit. There's Not that there's any proof it'll work on them. Have you any experience? There's no way I would. To be fair, I don't really know, but at the very least, right now, I'm not getting the feeling that I can handle it. Only use it under extreme stress. With no experience, you won't hit your mark. If I'm there, just leave the shooting to me. You can face the spirit some other way. Yeah, that's how it was in H Elementary too. And for God's sakes, keep it hidden. Gun possession gets you 3 years of penal labor. Get hit with 1 to 10. I'd get hit with 1 to 10 myself just for giving it to you, and shooting a single bullet would get you more than 3 years, if not life. Are you telling me not to use it? No, I'm just telling you that if it's restricted that badly by law. It's got that kind of power. Okay, so we got a handgun. Mark a few hours until death closes in. Welcome back, Lord Yoshiki, Lord Mashida, and you as well, Lord Cho. Appears that the woman with you also is a mark bearer. We introduce Christy, and Mary proceeds to fill her in on everything. The mark after your life, all the stuff. Christy accepts her new reality surprisingly quickly. I guess it's only natural after what she saw. I then update Mary on what we found. I see, what a close call for you. I can hear relief in her voice. Why did she let Sho go? If you must know, after you left, Lord Sho insisted on traveling to the forest as well. Her eyes flick over. Like hell I was gonna let a couple of strangers decide if I live or die. He puffed out his chest. It was quite the issue. A selfish attitude like that could get all of you markbearers killed. I normally would have refused. I had a foreboding feeling. I sensed danger was closing in on you, Lord Yoshiki, so he went. An emergency measure. Lord Sho, please know that I won't allow this a second time. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that it's been keeping you at peace. Her cool voice is icier than usual. Sho's so self-centered, I wonder if she's actually getting through to him at all. Now, from what you've told me, you're positive that Shimio who gave Lord Sho his mark. That ugly monster is definitely the huge man I saw that time. The fact that I have a mark now, too, proves it. Mashida rubs it at his wrist, smirking. So what exactly are you planning? Don't tell me you're seriously thinking of fighting that thing. There's no way you'd win. You're completely mad if you think you can. She's right. A certain someone's awesome bullets didn't even scratch it. We need a tank or something to beat that thing. I don't think it's legal to own a tank if you are a civilian. The room falls silent. I'm sure all of us are thinking about what we saw back at the forest. That poor man. There's no way we can do anything about a monster like that. We have to leave it to the police. You honestly believe they'll do something? Go and make a pact with that naive thinking, but leave me out of it. What? How dare you? Yo, boss. All this high and mighty talk coming from you, that means you've got an idea of how to beat it? How the heck would I know that? But I'm willing to risk my life to find one. His shout is hoarse. He's probably uneasy. Chrissy shivers. Sho just glares at Mashida. An awkward silence falls again. We're wasting time. We've got to do something, but... I think it just makes sense to rely on Mary, because she knows what's happening. May I interject? Sounds like she read my mind. We have only a limited amount of time until dawn when the spirit vanishes. Do what you can before then. Be wise to gather information on Shimio. You say that, but no way we can find a needle in a haystack. We gotta have some clues first. Then, why don't we check out the bee farm that's north of H Shrine? My reports say several people have seen Shimio there. Hardly anyone ever goes there now with the weird events in the forests. No, I haven't. What kind of game is it? I mean, like, I've seen it because it's really popular, right? But I don't even know what kind of game it is. Why is the bee farm up there? Because I'm always scared of games that give you, like, super multiple choices instead of a fairly linear story. A cult called Honeybee family used to live on the land. No one's there anymore, though. How come? They... Oh... They self-exited. I don't remember him mentioning the self-exit, a mass self-exit. The tabloids and gossips ate it up years ago. They never revealed the details, though, so the public doesn't know. Oh, I remember that, but my club took up all my time back then, so I don't know much. You seem to know quite a bit about the forest, Christy Arimura. Read up on it to find a primo spot? Don't be a jerk. I was put in charge of the report, so I did my research. Honeybee family was very insular and secretive. I heard the mass exit was all the members following their leader. News channels chalked it up to their discontent with modern society. What happened to the leader? Rumors say it was also a self-exit, though I saw an old picture of him and he was a huge, obese man. Suddenly everybody is holding their breath. No doubt we were picturing the same thing. The monster at the forest entrance. Yeah, it does seem like the dead guy came back to life. We want to go to a place with a zombie? It's totally insane. Just like the rumors say, that forest is cursed. There's no way I could. Just standing there, the voices of the victims surrounding me. No more words out of those lip flaps. But now it's not only the forest that's cursed. I failed. And now I'm at this mansion, I'm cursed too. And so are all of you. Her mutters have a dark edge. If Shimio is somehow connected to the Honeybee family, then the key to destroying his grudge is going to be there. So what are you gonna do, lady? Still wanna die? I'm considering it, but I'll help you guys while I settle on my decision. I'll pass on monster fighting. Yeah, I'm shocked too, Mr. Mashida. That's really interesting. I wonder if they have it for the Switch. Well, let me look. Oh, they do have it for the Switch. Perfect. Oh, Knight played Persona for me. I'm not very good at those kinds of games. Specifically the Persona. I think it's Persona 5. I think that's the most recent one. It was the one that had, yeah, it was Persona 5. But I can give that one a try because we already have it. Although I don't know where it is because we moved last year and we haven't, like, messed with all our stuff yet. The night is drawing to a close. The key is to escaping the mark does seem to lie within the forest. Lady Christie has said Shimio was often seen near the bee farm. It may hold a connection to him. Good luck. New info was added to the spirit file. Alright, I'm gonna call it here for today. I've got like a bunch of other stuff to do. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you for being here and keeping me company, maiden. Unless you want to be called Critique. Anyway, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be around about the same time, which will be like 2 p.m. to 3-ish Central Standard Time. So come join me if you get the chance. Thanks so much again. Pucky out.